strike. Check down. Ready.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, the Panthers off to the early advantage. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment.
Check smash. Here we go.
Young hands it to Hubbard. Oh, making defenders look silly out there. On his way into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and result in a nice touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the double. Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 45. Right. Hut.
He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Set. Hut. Yellow. Blue strikers. Hut.
He'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
When this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays, that's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
That is fielded at the 13. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Check view. Here we hut.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackles behind the line. It's a loss of 1. On 2nd down, Young. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Ryan Brzee. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Ready. Black Ultra. Black. 95. Ready?
Throwing is Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Panthers. First down. A gain of 26 yards.
Here's Hubbard. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Set.
Here's Young. That one taken in right side by Lee Gibbs. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Ready.
They'll go. Young. Back to the right. Caught by Sanders.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and we're going to keep this drive alive.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. It's a Carolina first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Down. Cut.
And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Pushed out to his left. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Panther first down.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And the Lions are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but the pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Ready. Clock. Watch out now. Clock. 10.
A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field.
White. Set. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here's Jack Fox now, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. About that. Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on, set, cut.
Look at play action with Young. It's the tight end Sanders. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Real green.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Young. He's got his tight end, Sanders. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw, Young. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Moving to his right. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is going.
And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Yellow, 43. Green Jack. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Terrion Arnold.
So these are the growing pains. You hear people talk about it all the time, Mike. You roll a quarterback out there in his rookie year, and you're going to have some ups and downs. And it's the decision-making that they want to see continue to get better, because even though he avoids the sack, he puts the ball in harm's way and ends up going the other way.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let one go down the middle.
You know, it's hard to speculate. Like, we sit up here, we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Throwing again from his own end zone. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Jack Fox sticking off for the Lions.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Brown now to return it. Whoa. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Set. Hunt.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 49.
On first down is Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10.
Let's ready.
Shotgun snap, no run. Here's Hubbard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Check. Hunt.
From the gun, it's Young. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. And it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The coverage.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Ja'Tavion Sanders was the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Panthers extend the lead to 24-0. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Here we go.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. That's to the receiver, Horn. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing on second down, Young. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches.
Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the game.
Lions, nothing. Sampler set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Yeah! And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard. But so far, looks like much of the same.
That's fielded at about the 18. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Young to throw on first down. Headed left, buying time. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
First down.
Here's Young. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house.
And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out backwards.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do was get...
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Michael Jackson. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Panthers. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Check.
Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards off the pickup. It's second and 8.
Keeping them alive. I'm in on the couch at your mama house. I don't rap up a lie with the window down. Some of y'all done lost your mind. Baby, let me see you pop, that's fine. I can see from the front in the new at once. I was gonna have to walk back.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, maybe he's counting a little bit, Mike, on this defense being in pass mode, and maybe you can catch him off guard with the run call. In this case, the defense was ready for all of it. They hold them to no gain. They're going to have to bring out the punt team.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Ready. Black. 6. Mega. Field. Black. Hut.
To throw is Young. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Blue striker.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. His 8th reception of the game, and it's good for a first down. From the 32 now, it's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Panthers first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Here's Young to throw. That's taken in by McMillan. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the 3rd quarter of play.
Ready up.
Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's Hubbard. He gets it to start the 4th. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He's fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Black shot. Hut.
A 2nd down throw for Young. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Set. Ready. 45. White. Ready.
Now Young. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Yellow, Lonnie, 33. Yellow, ready.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Down.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Isaac Tisman. Touchdown, Lions. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Look at play action with Young. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. And that one good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Mega. Ready?
Throwing is Young. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Lions have got it. And now he loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Don't you just love when you get a chance to see the big guys run with the ball? Like, takes them back to their glory days. Every one of these guys at some point when they were younger was a running back. And they might not get the ball a lot, but when they do, they try to take advantage of it. He was able to...
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
The kicker on for the point after.
Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump. Like, there was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy